that you had an opportunity to view those questions. And I know that you're going to give some powerful answers. The first person on the panel I would like to address Toastmaster Barbara Austin. And the question that I have for you is, how do you prepare for speeches? And please share some of your tips. Toastmaster Barbara Austin.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day. Preparing for a speech makes me think of writing an essay with an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. I like to make a little outline as to what I'm speaking on based on what my pathway is. I have started recording my speeches. So I record one that is a draft, then I record my final draft. But I look at it as writing an essay, introduction, body, conclusion, filling in each part. That is the way that I prepare my speeches for the meetings. Thank you so much for that question.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Vincent, what topics do you love to speak about and why?
The topics I like to speak about is any topic that's dealing with what's going on with the world today. Because I think when we speak, we can use our speeches to give out information. And people can, if somebody's dealing with a situation, they can get the information they need to seek help, or we might help them with our speech. That's what I like. That's what I like to base my speeches on. And a lot of speeches are based on the things that I like too. Like I said, I like sports and hunting and stuff like that. So I'll speak about that often in history, of course, because this is a young nation. There's a lot to be said about how we've grown as a nation and the direction we're going in. That's all. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vincent. Toastmaster Denise James, what book or resources has inspired you in your public speaking journey?
Thank you for that question, Miss Table Topics Mistress. When I think about books and resources, I like motivational sayings and quotes, and a lot of my motivators are Peloton instructors. But my main people who inspire me are my fellow Toastmasters. Everyone comes to the table with different cultural diversity, with their own personality traits, leadership and communication skill levels. And I am inspired through other Toastmasters speeches, stories, anecdotes on their life. The way that they are as they come to the table inspires me from their own different perspectives. I hear in other speeches and table topics answers things that light up in my brain that help me relate to something specific in my life as their path crosses mine. That is how I am inspired through Toastmasters. Mistress Table Topics Master.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Denise James. Toastmaster Barbara Austin, what's your favorite Toastmaster memory?
Thank you so much for that question. I would have to say my favorite Toastmaster memory was when I joined Toastmasters, when I took the opportunity to come to a meeting after being invited, after being so inspired, and after being so overwhelmed with the different things that were going on in the meetings, and finally committing to join. I was so excited, and I'm so excited every week to come to a meeting, because not only does it influence or help to persuade my leadership skills, but it helps me with my public speaking as I go from day to day. And as an educator, that is so important. And to be able to talk to people and get real-time criticism is very important to me. I love being a Toastmaster. I know you didn't know that, but I really do love being a Toastmaster, influencing, inspiring, motivating others. That's what I like to do. Thank you so very
Thank you.
much.
Yes, ma'am. Toastmaster Vincent, what do you find most challenging about public speaking?
All right, what I find most challenging about public speaking is the speaking part. But what you have to do is you have to get those first words out. And if you get those out correctly, the rest falls in place. And you make sure you get your pace right so you be nice and calm in delivering your speech. And one thing, studying your speech is the best thing you can do. You will know where everything is. And you're confident and your nerves come down. And that'll be it. Using the feedback. You got to use that feedback. Use that feedback to do your speech, and it helps your speech develop better and you speak better. And that, of course, contributes to your confidence going up. That's all. Back to you, Mistress.
Thank you. And this will be our last question. Toastmaster James, what's one piece of advice you'd give to a new Toastmaster?
Thank you, Miss Table Topics. Mistress, I would advise a new Toastmaster to take their own Toastmasters journey one step at a time, assess them or have them do the assessment or to choose their path that they want to speak through in our education pathways educational path. That's why it's called a pathway. It'll have in each level 3, 4, 5 projects that will help someone to develop their communication and leadership skills. I also would advise them to take it at their own pace. Toastmasters is a self-paced program. There are members that want to bam, 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 get those speeches done and get those levels up. And there are other Toastmasters that, because of whatever circumstances in life, have the desire to take it slow. And it may take them a few months to finish one level in a path. I advise them to enjoy. Ralph Smedley said that you learn more when you enjoy what you're doing while you are learning this. For a person to come in with major pressure, we're going to get 2 triple crowns. That would be a super achiever +1, may overwhelm someone. And we provide that positive learning experience where a person can be comfortable, receive positive feedback. I like to use humor. I love to make people laugh. And that is how I diffuse any kind of tension or pressure that a new Toastmaster may feel. I also encourage a new Toastmaster to have a mentor. Some Toastmasters may want a specific mentor after they are in the club for a little while and they mesh with another more experienced Toastmaster. I'm full of advice. I would also let them know that even though they are new in Toastmasters, they bring already their own skill set into the meeting. And our more experienced Toastmasters, we can walk the journey along with them, not on a coach level or above them. We walk beside them in their journey. and they walk beside us, and it's a two-way learning back and forth, and it comes together to make a better, stronger club than we had before. I will conclude by saying that I am always up to learn by having fun through Toastmasters, and wish Toastmasters on October 27th a happy 100th birthday. Back to you, Table Topics Mistress.
I'd like to thank the panelists for participating in this table topics, in this special table topics interview. And I turn the virtual lantern back over to Toastmaster Norma Johnson.